Would you dare to step into the house of horrors? Would you dare to peer into dark, hidden places? Climb the rickety stairs at the midnight hour, not knowing what lurks behind the next door? Would you dare to confront your worst nightmare? Would you dare to make a house of horrors?
No problem. In 4 parts. A 4-part attack. For the main shape of the house, take a large cardboard box, stand it up on one end and cut away this top part. Save that for later. Then crush its sides to make it look all crooked and spooky. For the roof, take a strip of cardboard that's as deep as your box but a lot wider and fold a triangle shape at one end. Tape it to the top of the box. Now you don't have to be neat about this, the more rickety the better. And when you've done that, fill in the triangle hole with some more scrap card. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit perfectly, it all adds to the effect. So that's the basic shape of your house of horrors, but now you need to add your floors and some windows and doors. Decide where you want your windows and doors and then draw them like pointy arches, just like that. And again, one there. And when you're happy with their position, cut them out. And when you've cut them out, add some floors with more cardboard. Just draw around the bottom of your house to get the right size, and then tape it into position. Use plenty of tape for this. And I've cut a hole in this piece where a staircase will go, and tape that in as well. And how about adding a dividing wall, again with a hole, this time for a door. In it goes, and on goes more tape. And when everything's securely taped, you'll have something like this. And I've added on a couple of bits of drinking straws to those windows, and taped on some cardboard doors, see that? And you've got a piece of tape as a hinge so it can open and shut. And where that hole in the floor was, I've added a strip of thin card that I've folded like a staircase. And again, I've used straws for the banister. Now, a house wouldn't be haunted without a revolving bookcase hiding a secret dungeon, would it? For the revolving bookcase, cut a rectangular hole from the back of the box and cut some cardboard box card that fits the hole. On one side, draw a bookcase, and on the other side, a secret staircase. Now, this is important. Make sure that the corrugations run from top to bottom, because you take a thin drinking straw and thread it through the middle corrugation. And then you put it back into the hole and hold it in position with tape. And then it should revolve easily. And you can make all sorts of spooky mechanisms. It's great fun to do it. How's about a spooky portrait? Now, I've punched holes through the eyes here, and I've drawn those eyes on a strip of card. See that? And then I've stuck a couple of other strips of card there on the back, so that when you thread the eyes through these strips, they move from side to side. See that? Spooky. Okay, let's give the house some real spooky character. Paste on a layer of kitchen paper all over your house using PVA glue mixed with a little water. But be careful not to glue over the doors. Just tuck the paper around like that. And when you've covered the whole thing and it's dry, it'll be rock hard and you can paint it. Use spooky colours like purple, or how's about some old wood brown? And the texture of the kitchen paper really adds to the old haunted effect. How's about some grey stone? And when you've painted the whole thing and it's dry, you'll have something that looks like this. Now, I've painted all the rooms different colours. I've painted in some smelly old rugs, some creaky floorboards there, and on the top, I've given it a rickety old roof. Then just let your imagination go wild and make lots of horrors for your house. This cupboard was made from a box, and I've painted it and added split pins for handles. I've tied a piece of cotton to the handle and give it a tug, and inside A skeleton pops out. And what about this grandfather clock? This was made from a toothpaste box. I've added some card detail on the top, and inside there's some bats. And talking of bats, there's some flying in the moonlight. I've just drawn those on a white circle and stuck it to the back there. In fact, the more little bits and pieces you put inside the house, the spookier it looks. Good, isn't it? Try it yourself. A house of horrors.